seasons, let's speedrun spring. Who needs straight lines when chaos is king? The game's my canvas, the stream's my stage. FarmSimRebel, I'm flipping the page.
Out on Pleasant Valley, just a man and his plow. Wheels 247, he's the talk of the town. Fingers on the keyboard, heart in the soil. Working every sunset, never takes a fall. Riding those tractors, streaming the gold. Life in the virtual, stories unfold. From dawn until dusk, feels to be song. Wheels 247, making it his own. Planting the corn, harvesting the wheat. Rows looking perfect, can't miss a beat. With a smile on his face and a chat that's alive, he turns rustic chores into a grand old drive. Riding those tractors, streaming the gold. Life in the virtual, stories unfold. From dawn until dusk, feels to be song. Wheels 247, making it his own. Neighbors in the chat, all tuning in to see the man working, making crops begin. His farm's a canvas, painted green and gold. In the world of pixels, a story is told. Riding those tractors, streaming the gold. Life in the virtual, stories unfold. From dawn until dusk, feels to be song. Wheels 247, making it his own.
Fields of gold and skies of blue, pixels shimmer in the morning dew. With my hands on the wheel of fate, I plow my way, I cultivate. No rules to follow, just my stream. Every furrow's part of the dream. I plant my seeds, I grow my plan. In this digital Eden, I'm the man. The soil is cold, the crops are pride. I'm farming life, I'm streaming wide. Plow the future, sow the day. Wheels 247, carving his way. Every acre, every line. This farm's my world, my design. Plow the future, break the mold. Grow my story bold and untold. Tractors roar like battle cries. Harvest moonlight fills the skies. I stack the hay, I stack the views, breaking charts while breaking through. To follow, just my stream. Every furrow's part of the dream. I plant my seeds, I grow my plan. In this digital Eden, I'm the man. The soil is cold, the crops are pride. I'm farming life, I'm streaming wide. Plow the future, sow the day. Wheels 247, carving his way. Every acre, every line. This farm's my world, my design. Plow the future, break the mold. Grow my story, bold and untold. Tractors roar like battle cries. Harvest moonlight fills the skies. I stack the hay, I stack the views, breaking charts while breaking through.
Hello everybody, Wheels here. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day so far, whatever time of day it is for you. We are on a different map today. So, Saxlingham, it's a UK-based map by FarmSimBrisco. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post the link. I need to put it as a pinned link, but we'll go ahead and get this and post it to both Twitch and YouTube's. So if you guys want it, I'm just checking it out. It's a standard size map, but as soon as I saw it, I thought, let's just go ahead and check it out. And I thought, well, this is a pretty good map to do a little chilled gameplay on. So, hey, Billy. Hey, it's cool, though, man. No, I'm not doing no time-lapse. I'm real quick on the draw, though, huh, Billy? Hey, you know what? People don't care what I'm doing. Do what you're going to do, man. Whatever you do is going to be super good anyways. It doesn't matter. So don't let me stop you. There's a shout out for Billy. Thank you, Ryan. How you doing, Ryan? Hope you're having a good day. So that's the plan. Obviously I'm going to do it my way, Billy, so your way's probably a lot different than my way. But I have set a couple things up. By disclaimer, I will tell you that I've added this repair shop right here, and I've added this shed here for buying and storing my seeds and fertilizer and lime and such. And then also I went and traded the plow that comes default for this thing. So other than that, I'm using the equipment that he started with. But anyway, I got 2 fields I want to go ahead and start as far as harvesting the wheat and the barley off of these 2 fields. Obviously, this is kind of a different map than I'm used to. I've tried different UK maps over the years, and I never seem to stay with them. It's not really a surprise for you guys. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a 1X. Tell you what, let me, you know, I don't even think I'm gonna, I think I'm just gonna harvest it. I'm not gonna worry about doing the GPS line. I don't think I might. I don't think I will. I think we'll just go ahead and hit it. Anyway, welcome aboard on YouTube, Twitch, and so on. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that sub button if you're so inclined, and give me a thumbs up if you've clicked on the video, and that would be great. Welcome to the Twitch people. Happy Friday to everyone. Hope your guys are doing well. So I'm not doing much of a review of the map. I'm just gonna try playing it, and I thought I want a map that I can just kind of chill with a little bit. I might jump over to PV. What do I start off with? As far as the equipment you start off with, let me go ahead and do it this way. So you start off with fertilizer spreader, the class Arion, the Convo Flex 1080 for the class Lexon 6900 harvester. You get a square baler, class baler, Great Plains seeder, Hardy sprayer. This thing doesn't come with it. The John Deere 220, I put that in. That's not a starting thing. The Kuhn Prolander is, the Crampe trailer is, the header trailer, and a New Holland. That's what you start out with. So, and as far as fields, you start out with field number 7 and field 19. Here on the top of the map is the starter farm, and of course you got all this down here. So right here is what that is. And the vehicle shop is right down the street, right there. You know, as far as your sell points go, I don't really know the best way to look at that, but looks like yeah, basically the animal dealer, farmer's market, Flopman grain, old mill grain. Now, I put this in with a lot of other mods, so, but that's the default stuff. So maybe changing a few things, right. Well, you know, I'm starting out with everything default except for I changed out the plow and added those buildings I mentioned just now. So anyway, so I just thought, you know, be a good map just to play around, you know, a little bit. Just keep maybe smaller equipment and somewhat, and just kind of just kind of, you know, mess around with it a little bit. So, like I said, I still have my Pleasant Valley. I may actually go over to that, but probably not. I'm probably going to stick with this for today, but I wanted just something to kind of new, just to kind of mess with. And this is, I think, my choice here. Just kind of relax, play a little farming. You know, don't have to worry about anything huge happening. Just enjoy the little farming journey here. So I thought, let's go ahead and give it a try, and we'll, put our first impressions of it up on YouTube as well. So, beautiful looking map, and I guess from what you're saying, it's not original. There isn't anything but default crops. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm not going to add any PV mods to the map. No PV mods. Any mods I add are going to be, from the mod hub. Like I said, I might switch over to Pleasant Valley if I get to the point where I want to end this one. Okay, tell you what, let's go over here. Yeah, no PV stuff in here. I wish I could do that, but... wish we could make a PV map out of any map. Have Pleasant Valley on any map. That would be cool. Maybe one day, right? Well, until then, one can hope, right? But so far, I kind of like it. Different. Something different. Nothing wrong with different every once in a while. I played Oakfield in 19. It was pretty good. You came out, so looking forward to trying. I just want something different to do. I know it's got all the basics in it, and that's fine. Sometimes you just got to enjoy Farm Sim for what it is. It's just a basic simulator. I mean, I think sometimes I think a little bit. I overthink. Farm Sim a little bit. I just want something chill to do. Been playing a lot of Tarkov, and that's not exactly chill. I'll be back on that today, I'm sure. But we'll go ahead and get this field done, then we'll do the wheat field. pick up the straw, and that's probably, you know, I guess I'm going to bale it, I'm sure. Can we get around that tree? That's the question. Yes. Yeah, it's just nice to have a 4x size map for sure, but you know, I've got PV, so I don't need to. If I want to do 4x. Alright, it looks like I'm going to fill up before I get down to the end. See, if we can make the end, that would be great. Don't think it's going to make it, though. It ain't going to make it. It's... Can wheels get stuck on that tree? That's a good question, Don. You're right. The answer is no. I mean, I can. Will I? That's the real question. Can I? Yes. Am I capable of it? Yes. Will I? Don't know. And, you know, we're going to fill up. We're going to, you know... No. I did put the auto drive course in here right now, so I could use auto drive. I should probably go ahead and put the extension on this, because I'm sure it don't have the extension. Can I do the extension with it full? I don't know. Probably not. I am going to add that. You can see me getting wee stuck. Alright. Drop off the old barley. I started out as new farmer with the oh wait, no, I won't. No, standard is fine. I mean, black was fine. I like the black. It's fine. I just wanted the extension. That's all. There. That's all I wanted. So we can get maybe 2 combine loads. Dead Soul, how you doing? Wait. Lurking around, I'm doing pretty good. All right, we have this small field here. I mean, I think what I'd be prone to do on these fields, although you really can't, oops, you really can't connect the two. You know, you could put the same crop in multiple fields. For being a UK map, it's kind of open. I kind of like that. UK maps for me tend to get a little bit it's just me, I guess, but a little bit kind of tight, which is realistic, you know, but it's just me. Not the maps are done well and they're accurate and stuff, but obviously there's not as much room. So, you know, I get it. It's just for farm sim, it's a little bit harder to plan stuff, but Auto Drive Guy on YouTube did make a route for it, so I would recommend getting that from him. But I do recommend watching his video. And oops. Hey, Turtle. How you doing, Turtle? If you guys aren't following my friend Mr. Turtle Speed, make sure you go ahead and do that. We just did a multi-stream the other night. I don't know. The roads are pretty open on this map, so that's why I like the openness of it, although it is a British map. I like the openness of it. And I like the trees, and I don't know, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful map. So it's just something different. You know, get back to the bare bones of Farm Sim. Just, you know, default crops and stuff. Just doing the actual farm work, not worrying about, I don't know, it seemed like they, you know, I've only been down one road, so don't know. All right, let's get rid of the wheat out of this combine, or excuse me, the barley, and then we'll go get the wheat field. But I added the fertilizer and seed storage and the vehicle repair that I just used. That stuff that I put in. So that's the battle plan here. Go ahead and get the barley put away, get the wheat done, and then we'll bale both fields. And then pick up bales. Figure out where to sell the crop here in a little bit. I've got precision farming on, which means I need to buy the field info for both, which we haven't went in and bought yet. So I'll tell you what, I'll go do that right now before I forget. At least I think, yeah, here we go. Okay, 7. Purchase soil info. Yes. And 19. Anything special about this map? No. Nothing special outside the fact that it's different. It's a UK map. I don't usually play UK-based maps, Turtle. So, I don't know. Other than that, I really couldn't pinpoint anything else. I just put it in. I thought I'd take a look at it. And it looks nice. And so, I don't know. I just kind of said, hey, let's go play it. Kind of on a whim, sir. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to do a UK-based map for a change of pace. That, and I'm, you know, I didn't feel like Tarkov this morning. Although, I did do Gunsmith 4 and 5. So, I don't know. I just felt like doing something, something different today. Just something different. Two should be fine. Wait. Wait a minute. Show lines. On. The. Okay. There we go. I just got an inkling to try it out. So here we are. Like I said, the countryside looked really nice. I like the pictures that I saw of it, and you know, UK based, but hey, something different for me. And I thought it'd be nice to put a showcase of it up on YouTube as well. So that's what we're doing here. So I figured I'd go ahead and stream it. Normally, I'm not a fan of like hedges and stuff like that. But in this case, got my contracts going, and I don't know. I just like for example, that 2-track right there. That just looks really inviting. Like, I don't know. It's just like a really neat thing. I mean, Dead Soul pointed it out in Billy's stream.